This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more. Hey, Lost 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We are here. It is AEW Dynamite. And we are on the road to All Out. Making his way down to the ring tonight. He took down Shane McMahon at last. Here he is, Hangman Page, making his way down to the ring tonight. The Cowboy rides back into AEW. He's found himself again. Let's hear what he's got to say. Damn, is it good to be back. To have hope again. To feel like AEW can breathe again. It was such a long fight. And the fight's not over. The fight's not done. But now, Shane McMahon can learn that actions have consequences. And I don't know if y'all have heard, but Shane and the Bucks aren't here tonight because they lost their diplomatic immunity. And they know the minute they walk in the door, this whole locker room's ready to declare open season. That also being said, I know this mission isn't over until Shane McMahon is out of here. Until Shane McMahon is gone from All Elite Wrestling. Until his poison has been sucked out of the veins of All Elite Wrestling. Him and his Bucks and his murder machines. They can fight all they want. They can try and get in our way all they want. But the thing is, now, I'm not fighting this fight alone anymore. I got word today that Shane booked a match for All Out in Toronto in a few weeks. Me and 3 partners against the Bucks and the Murder Machines. And if Shane's Stooges win, his diplomatic immunity is reinstated. But if I win, the Bucks give up their roles as EVPs. I couldn't have done what I did on Sunday without any help. So welcome my first partner, and welcome back to AEW, the former AEW World Champion. Oh yes, another man that helped with the takedown of the $1 billion Bucks this weekend at All In. Darby Allin is back. Darby showed up during the Texas death match between Hangman and Shane. He took the fight to Shane's buddies. And now Hangman talking about that final showdown. Or maybe not final showdown, but that next showdown going down at All Out. And when you got a war like this, you've got a hell of a backup in the form of Darby Allin, a former AEW World Champion in his own right. Darby Allin with Sting's old bat that Sting gave him in retirement. So Darby stepping up. Let's hear from Darby. Shane, Young Bucks. You can try and kill me all you want. Plenty have tried. None have succeeded. I've never taken kindly to people like you trying to ruin what makes AEW so great. So yeah, I'm going to be by Hangman's side at All Out. And we're going to take your asses down. Enough said. Alright folks, well, let's officially get into action here on Dynamite. Because we have got some women's tag team action to start us off tonight. Because it is officially the kickoff of the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. As the first team making their way down to the... I do not know what's happening there. The first team making their way down to the ring, Anna Jay and Ty Mello, TJ, one of the longest tenured tag teams in AEW's women's division, have been together since really the start of AEW here in LS11 Universe. And we've been waiting to see these AEW women's tag titles come into play for quite some time until then. And so TJ have made their way down to the ring. They are taking on first the Fallen Goddess of AEW. Or no, rather, a young up-and-comer, the protege of the Fallen Goddess, rather. As here comes Billie Starkz to the ring. Billie Starkz, part of Ring of Honor. She's set to be part of the upcoming Ring of Honor Women's Television Title Tournament in a few weeks' time. Or not tournament, in the ladder match, rather. Going down in a few weeks' time at Best in the World. It is almost upon us. As Billie has made her way down to the ring and she teams up, spoiler alert, with a woman whose name I just dropped a minute ago. She teams up with the Fallen Goddess. Athena. So, Athena and Billie Starkz and TJ. Let's do it. Anna Jay, the former AEW Women's Champ, starting it out with Billie Starkz. Here we go. Other teams we'll be seeing in this tournament, folks, include the Bullet Babes, the newest member of Bullet Club, Jamie Hayter, and B. Priestley, the AEW Women's Champion. The Vendetta, Taya Valkyrie, and Deonna Purrazzo. The duo of Harley Cameron, who is officially arriving to AEW now after some time in TNA, and Willow Nightingale, who will be seen later tonight against a mystery team. There's a big right hook swinging her around here. Countered there, though. Anna Jay into a jumping neck breaker. Taking her down here. Anna Jay into another jumping neck breaker. Down goes Billie. And the other teams we'll be seeing in the tournament as well also include, on here, Jay hitting the ropes here, coming off the ropes. Gets caught with a massive right hook. And scooped up for on body slam there from Billie Starkz now, and Billie into a cover here on Anna Jay for the one kick out. And the other team we'll be seeing, aside from our mystery team, will also include the Cult of the White Witch of Julia Hart and Megan Bayne. And wait a minute, Athena, big crossbody. And finally, the last team we'll be seeing, and they'll be in action next week, we'll be hearing from them up next, though, is the unlikely duo, but the exciting duo, Thunderstorm of Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. A team I've been campaigning for years in AEW, and now no one can stop me. As now Anna Jay, tag made, Ty Mello is in. Ty Mello, kick to the midsection here, and Ty, big kick here. She's got that judo background, I believe it is. Back fist there to Athena now, and Ty Mello takes her down, leg scissor cover, Ty Mello. Cover with a one. No. Kick out from Athena. Getting her back up to her feet now is Ty. Kick to the midsection of Athena here. And Athena grabs onto her, rolls her through into a cover on Ty Mello. Athena for the one. Ty Mello rolls it over now. For the one. No. Kick out from Athena. Tries to break up the tag, but Billie Starkz in now, and Billie grabs onto her. Kick to the midsection. Pulls her in. Billie Starkz lifts her up, and powerbomb from Billie Starkz. Goes for her now. Countered. Ty Mello. Elbow strike. Knocking her back. Ty Mello. Knocks her into the corner. Countered by Billy. Billy Starks now goes for a kick. Ty Mello. Backstabber. Taking down Billy Starks here. Ty Mello. Picking her back up to her feet now. And Ty Mello. Back fist there. Grabs a hold of her now. Grabs her. Sending her off the ropes. Ducks her. And Superman punch from Ty Mello. Into a cover. Ty Mello. It's broken up by Athena. Ty making the tag to Anna Jay now. And Anna Jay. Getting her back up to her feet here. Anna Jay. Former AEW Women's Champion. Knocking her back here. Big drop kick from Billy Starks. Back up to her feet now, and Billy Starks throws her into the corner. Big chop there. And Billy Starks now coming in for big drop kick attempt. Nobody home. Anna Jay comes on to her, pulling her in, rolls her through, into a cover now. Has her down. 1, 2, no. Billy Starks kicking out. And now big drop kick again from Starks to Anna Jay. Billy Starks going back towards the corner. Tags in Athena. Fallen Goddess now back in. Athena. Whoa, goes for a knee strike. Big kick there from Anna. Anna Jay picking her back up to her feet now. And Anna Jay swinging her around. Pulls her in. Backstabber from the former champ. Into a cover now. Athena's down. Anna Jay for the 1. It's saved by Billy. Anna Jay drop kicking her now. Athena going down. Anna Jay. Running the ropes now. Anna Jay. Shoulder blocks her. Takes her down with that one. Getting her back up to her feet now. Anna Jay. Big chop there attempts. Billy. Athena grabs onto her. Athena taking her down by the back. Now Athena going towards the corner. And Athena tagging in Billy Starks. Tag is made. Billy is in now. And Billy Starks into a massive clothesline. Taking Anna Jay off her feet. Into a cover now. Billy Starks. Kick out from Anna Jay. Now Billy's got a hold of her here. Billy Starks picks her up, suplexes her, taking her down. And whoa, she was trying to get the tag to Ty. Anna Jay swinging it back around now, grabs a hold of her, throws her into the corner now. Billy Starks in the corner. Ty Mello's tagged in now, and TJ. Here we go. Lifting her up for a double scoop slam. Follows up with a double axe handle now, and Ty Mello wiping out Athena. Putting the boots to Billy Starks now. Billy getting back up to her feet, and Ty Mello hits her with the running knee. Ty Mello. 1, 2, 3. TJ is moving on to the round 2. To round 2. The semifinals even. They will be facing the winners of one of our other matches that we have for round 1. Seeing those in the coming weeks. Just like that, TJ are moving on to the second round. Hell of a matchup there here tonight. It looked like it could have gone either way at multiple points. But in the end, one last big tag there between these two working together. And then Ty Mello sized up Billy Starks and wham! Off the jaw. TJ with the win. Anna Jay and Ty Mello are moving on to the second round. We got plenty more coming up here on Dynamite. In fact, let's go hear from one of the teams in the tournament.
So, Anthony Khan calls us up the other day. Let me set the scene for you. He calls us up and he says, Thunder Rosa, you beautiful, beautiful angel, you. Timeless Tony Storm, the greatest star AEW has ever seen in the land that is elite. I have this beautiful role for you two to play. The women's tag team titles. Something you've fought your whole career for, Tony. Something you have fought your entire life for. Your previous role as the punk rocker, Tony Storm, you wanted women's tag team titles, and now that you are here and you are timeless, you can have those. And of course, naturally, when he told me that I would be teaming up with this wonderful woman here, this specimen of an Amazon here, it was an offer I could not refuse. It was a role I simply had to take. And now you look at the other women in this run-up. This tournament, if you will, for these championships. You got Anna Jay and Ty Mello, who are more booty than brains. You got Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, who I don't even think I've met until now. You've got a mystery team, but darling, I thrive on mystery. I live on the excitement. You've got the cult of the White Witch. Well, there's not much of a cult following there anymore. Their cult is seeing the light day by day. And then you've got the Bullet Babes. My God, what women. Soon all of those women will fall, and they will learn that the next and first AEW Women's Tag Team Champions will be Thunder Rosa, Timeless Toni Storm, Thunder Tits.
Tony, I hate to interrupt when you're on a roll, but we're Thunderstorm. We're not going by that one.
Never say I haven't done anything for you. Alright, folks, it is time for some more singles action here on Dynamite, as here comes Bandido to the ring. Bandido making his way down to the ring. He's got to take on one of the newest stars here in AEW. So Bandido has made his way down to the ring, and let's bring him out. Please welcome a man many have been excited about. The Walking Weapon. Josh Alexander. So Josh Alexander showed up in the casino gauntlet. Got a few eliminations to himself, and now tonight he's got a chance to make his Dynamite debut. Well, actually, I say that. He wrestled on Dynamite about 3 or 4 seasons ago, actually, at the start of Season 4, during the feud between FTR and the North. Yeah, remember that? For the TNA and AEW tag titles. Yeah, remember FTR were the Impact Tag Team Champions at one point. Did anyone else forget that? Just me? And at one point, Josh Alexander competed and won a match on Dynamite, knocking off Dax Harwood. So this is actually Josh's second ever matchup in AEW for Universe Mode. On Dynamite, at least. Third. Casino Gauntlet. He's taking on Bandido. Let's do this. Bandido coming out of the gate here. Pele kick. Knocking down Josh. First time we're seeing Bandido in singles action in a little bit as well. It's Josh getting him back up to his feet here. Overhand shot now. Knocking back Bandido. Alexander with a forearm strike now. And Josh Alexander locking up with him now. Josh and Bandido here locking up here. And Bandido gets caught from behind. Josh Alexander's got him around the waist now. Josh Alexander. Bandido. Snapmare taking him down. Swings around into a chin lock here on Josh. Josh Alexander swings back through, grabs the arm, wrenching it back on Bandido now. Bandido trying to wrestle back into it here. Bandido with Josh. Josh swings back around. Bandido's got him. Now Alexander swings it back around himself. Chin lock on Bandido. And Bandido with the walking weapon. Here we go. Sends him off the ropes. Bandido. Elbow strike now, knocking him back. And folks, I can actually now confirm that last man that I said was a mystery for the Ring of Honor Pure title tournament, that is going to be Josh Alexander. He will be in action this Saturday on Ring of Honor, on a bigger episode of Ring of Honor. Honor Club finally getting a bit of an expansion to it, finally. I promised it would happen after All In, once I started to get some of my business handled in my life. And Josh Alexander will be competing in the first round of the Pure Championship tournament this Saturday. We're getting to see that. That'll be very exciting. As now Bandido's got Josh here. And Josh Alexander shoving away off the ropes here. Josh Alexander rolls through and full Nelson suplex, taking him down. For the 1, for the 2, no. Josh getting him back up to his feet here. And Josh Alexander, a big right hook there, connecting. Now Alexander targeting the legs of Bandido here. Bandido flies around into big DDT on Alexander. Josh Alexander going down now. Bandido getting him back up to his feet now. Bandido caught with an elbow strike. Alexander countering. Josh Alexander with a right hook. Knocking him down, picking him back up to his feet. Overhand chops now, coming in hot here. Josh knocking him back here. Josh Alexander now gets caught. Bandido swings him around. Bandido with massive back body drop, taking down Josh. Gets him down now, and now Bandido rolls him over here. Bandido stops the arm of Josh Alexander. Bandido. Here we go. Coming in hot. With a roll through springboard into a cover now. Josh Alexander down. Bandido. 1, 2. Kick out from Alexander. Now Josh Alexander gets caught with a clothesline. Bandido. Elbow strike. Grabs onto him. Here we go. Bandido now. Into the corner. Josh Alexander hits off the turnbuckle. Kicked in the head. Bandido. Sends him into the ropes now. Bandido off the ropes. Leapfrogs him. And pop-up cutter to Josh Alexander from Bandido. And just like that, Bandido goes for him. Counter. Josh grabs onto him. Torture rack. And spin out slam into a cover now on Bandido for the 1, 2. Kick out from Bandido. And now Josh grabbing onto him here. Josh Alexander. Ankle lock. Ankle lock in on Bandido. Josh Alexander has it in. Is Bandido about to tap out here? Bandido in some serious trouble here. Is Bandido. Josh has got that ankle lock wrenched in. Even if Bandido does fight out of this, it's going to be a hard time fighting back into the matchup when you're in this deep of trouble. Josh Alexander's got it wrenched in. Bandido rolls through, pushing him back. Sends him off the ropes now, and Bandido. Oh, what a right from Josh. And Josh Alexander a kick in the head. And again. He's got Bandido now and Josh Alexander. Here we go. Hooks the arms. C4 spike. 1, 2, 3. The walking weapon with the win. Josh Alexander with the win. Josh Alexander making a statement in his AEW debut tonight. Samoa Joe! For 2 years, you held me down in TNA. Well, now I followed you here. And I'll see your ass at All Out. To climb to the top of the mountain after 7 years of being told you're not good enough to be anything but a tag guy. After spending 5 years being told that you're forever going to be stuck with Bobby Fish. After being compared to rolling a boulder up a hill. I had singles gold in my grasp on the biggest stage AEW could offer. Sold out. Sold out stadium. Chanting for me. Cheering for me. And I should have known. I should have known that Kenny Omega would never let me have anything. I know good and well this was your call, Cleaner. You haven't liked me since the day Adam Cole brought me in. You and I never saw eye to eye. the rest of the Bullet Club and I had never seen eye to eye. I know I'm going in headstrong. Way outnumbered, though. I wouldn't say way outnumbered. I know you and I have had our problems in the past. Many of problems, even. But I want my shot at the international title and Bullet Club as well. And I know how it feels to win a championship in front of a stadium full of people, but then they'll turn on you and want something else almost immediately. Guys like me and you, Kyle, there's a lot of guys like us around here. Bullet Club has strength in numbers, but that's because guys like us haven't linked up. What? Like we're trying to make some kind of conglomeration? Say that again. Well, he's back. He put out a post earlier this week on the LS11 social media brand that he was going to be here tonight. Cena saying he would be here tonight at Dynamite following his win over Edge at All In Texas. But there was a very interesting reply that came his way. Interested to see if that comes together. So John Cena, the WWE champ, makes his way down to the ring. Cena in the house tonight. Championship over his shoulder. Let's hear from the champ. So, did you think I was just going to come in and handle my business with Adam and then leave? I told you all when I showed up here that in order to call myself the greatest of all time, I needed to travel the world and prove it in every promotion. AEW was just the start. So many of you want to say that I ruined pro wrestling. The idea of me ruined pro wrestling. In fact, one man used to say he hated the idea of me. And a lot of you decided to agree with him on that. So, maybe I will. Maybe I will ruin what you love. Maybe I will. Alright, that's enough! Edward? I saw your rather vulgar comments stating that you would be here tonight. Yeah, and here I am, because I'm a man of my word, unlike you. Unlike you, who said you would never turn your back on these people. Unlike you, who said that you would always be there for them. Now you're retiring. Now you're walking away. You don't love this business anymore. You always say, oh, if I could still go. Oh, if I could still go. Oh, if I could still go. Well, people like me put their bodies on the line every week. Guys like Terry Funk and Sabu did this until the day they died. What's your excuse, John? You going big Hollywood on all of us now. But it's not even that. I don't hate that you're leaving this business. If your body can't do it anymore, fine. It's not for everyone. What I hate, John, is you. A two-faced, lying, sociopath, narcissistic manipulator like you. I can't stand guys like you, John. Can't stand them. You come out here and you preach hustle, loyalty, and respect. And you go back on all of those things. There ain't an ounce of respect in your damn body for anyone but yourself. You ain't loyal to anyone. And there damn sure ain't no hustle when you only show up when you feel like it nowadays. And when your big Hollywood A-lister film schedule allows it. You ever, and I mean ever, show up in AEW again, I'm gonna beat the holy hell out of you. Does it make you feel good to come out here and say things like that? To degrade the success of someone like me because a guy like you cannot hang at the top? What is the most notable thing you have done, Eddie? Held championships that no longer exist. That's what. You do not have what it takes. And maybe long ago you could have. You are not a professional wrestler. You are not an athlete. You are a sad, pathetic man, Eddie. It's no wonder you're gone for so long at a time. Fragile body, fragile mind. All for a fragile man. You want to see fragile? I'd love to. Let the record show. Your bitch ass asked for it. The more things change. Change is but a thing that comes with time. All things change, and sometimes even those as powerful as us must lose those we care about. There is a power structure change within the cult of the White Witch. Our guardian angel finds herself avenging the witch's crown. So the witch must find a new follower to pursue the AEW Women's Tag Team titles. Fortunately for us, our message runs deep. Welcome home. Well, there you have it. A bit of a change up to the cult of the White Witch. Sky Blue is in, and I can now confirm she is taking Megan Bain's place in the AEW Women's Tag Team title tournament. As now, here comes Harley Cameron to the ring. She has arrived to AEW Universe at last. So, Harley Cameron in the house for this tournament, and she is teaming up tonight with Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale making her way down to the ring. Willow and Harley going to be a hell of a matchup here tonight. So, let's see who they're facing off with. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Here they are. Team Kick. King Kota and Nixon Newell have arrived to AEW. We saw Kota in the Casino Gauntlet on Sunday. Nixon is a former AEW Women's Champ in her own right. Team Kick is back together, and they are in the first round of the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. Let's do this. Harley Cameron starting it out with King Kota. They lock up now. Kota getting caught with a suplex here. Harley Cameron's got her down now, and Harley goes for right hook. Kota finding the counter now, and Kota kicks now, knocking her back here. It's called Team Kick for a reason. Throwing Harley into the corner now. Kota, tag made. Nixon is in. Nixon, Newell, and King Kota with double super kick, taking her down. And now Nixon, Newell getting her back up to her feet here. Nixon firing away on Harley Cameron now, taking her down. Harley Cameron now swings her around, right hook connects, grabs onto her, swings her around into massive lariat, taking her down. Harley Cameron's got her down now. Nixon Newell into Hurricane Rana. Goes to the elbow, no. Willow Nightingale is in now, and Willow coming in with a big boot there, taking down Nixon. Willow Nightingale grabs onto her. Kick to the head from Nixon Newell, though. Now Nixon Newell firing away at Willow Nightingale. Shoves her back. Grabs a hold of her now. Willow Nightingale, though. Throws her into the corner. Has Nixon Newell in the corner. Willow's got a hold of her. Swings her around now. Right hook into the back of her. Countered by Nixon Newell now. Nixon taking out the leg. No. Willow Nightingale pouncing Nixon Newell across the ring. Willow went for a splash. Nixon Newell out of the way, though. Nixon Newell grabs hold of Willow. There we go. Throws her across the ring into the corner. Big splash into the corner. And wait, no. Countered. Willow. Jawbreaker knocking her back. Right hook connecting now. Punch to the midsection now. And Willow going back to the corner. Double tags back to Kota and Cameron. King Kota goes for the kick. Harley Cameron getting caught with a drop kick now. Getting her back up on her shoulders now is Kota. Midsection now. Gets the ropes. Kota coming in. Caught with a punch to the midsection now. Harley Cameron. Cover now. Harley Cameron's got her down. Kick out from Kota. And now King Kota sent off the ropes here. Harley Cameron. Massive spine buster there. Harley Cameron now goes back into the corner. Tag made to Willow Nightingale. Kota coming back in the ring. Willow Nightingale. Whoa, what a what a drop toe hold there. Rolling Kota over into the cover now. Willow Nightingale kick out from Kota. And now Kota sent off the ropes. Willow Nightingale caught with an uppercut. Kota kick to the midsection. Hits the ropes. Whoa, what a neck breaker there. Into a cover now. Kota for the one. Saved by Harley Cameron. Now King Kota getting Willow Nightingale back up to her feet. Getting her into the corner of Team Kick now. Tag made. Nixon Newell is in. Into super kick. And now Nixon Newell grabbing onto her. Midsection now. And Canadian Destroyer. Into a cover now. Or would it be a Welsh Destroyer? For the one. For the two. No. Drops the elbow on Willow Nightingale now. Does Nixon Newell here, getting her back up to her feet. Shoving her back now, hitting the ropes here. Willow Nightingale running over with a shoulder block now, and Nightingale getting her back up to her feet here. Willow Nightingale scoops her up and slamming her down. Pulling herself back up in the ropes now is Nixon Newell. Tag made. Back to Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron now. To the midsection here. Pulls her in. Harley Cameron. Center of the ropes now. Harley. No. Nixon. Countering. Swinging her around. Into the girl with the shiniest wizard. Do a cover. One. It's saved by Willow Nightingale. Grabs a hold of her now. Does does Nixon Newell. Throws her in the corner. Tag made. King Kota is in. Now Nixon Newell and King Kota with double shoulder block. Taking down Harley Cameron. And now King Kota gets her up for detonation. Kick. Getting the cover now. Hooks the legs on Harley. 1, 2, 3. Team kick. Moving on to the second round. Just like that. Team kick picking up the win. Team Kick is heading to the second round. They are not facing TJ in the semifinals, I can tell you that. They will face the winners on the other side of the bracket. Bracket's not finalized yet. I just know that those two teams are on opposite sides of the bracket. I can tell you that much. I believe these two are on the same side of the bracket as the other teams will be seeing of Thunderstorm and I will get this right eventually. I've got the bracket behind the scenes. The side of the bracket that has Thunderstorm and the Cult of the White Witch. That's what it is. And then, so they will face the winners of Thunderstorm versus Cult of the White Witch. Will Team Kick. And then on the other side of the bracket, it will be TJ against the winners of the Vendetta versus the Bullet Babes. We got more coming up here on Dynamite. There you are. Christian, what are you doing here? Look, needed to come find you. I heard about the matchup. You and Darby, Murder Machines, Young Bucks, all that. Looking for tag partners still, right? Well, I hadn't started looking, but yeah. Count us in. What? Edge's out right now. He's going to be back in a couple weeks. You think we're not going to show up in our hometown of Toronto? We're going to be there. We still owe the Young Bucks a real ass kicking for what they did to us at Revolution. We haven't gotten that yet. So yeah, we're going to walk into All Out with you. We're going to come to Toronto with you. And we're going to make sure that the Young Bucks never make an executive decision around here again. All right. Welcome to the team. All right, folks, we got some more singles action coming up next here on Dynamite. As here come the Hurt Syndicate to the ring. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, Powerhouse Hobbs. The Hurt Syndicate is here. Lashley with the TNT title around his waist. Going to be in action here tonight. We don't know who he's taking on yet, though. So, who is it going to be? All right, we're doing it. He showed up unexpectedly at All In as part of Jeff Jarrett's team on the 0 Hour. What a team it was, huh? What a team it was. Orange Cassidy making his way down to the ring. So let's do this. Orange Cassidy and Bobby Lashley. A matchup that was supposed to happen a whopping 4 years ago. Or rather, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Oh my God. Orange Cassidy just dishing out the kicks on Lashley. Oh, and Bobby. Oh, God. Spine Buster to Orange Cassidy and Bobby Lashley. Power Slam. There's a lot of lore to this matchup. I'll talk about it on stream tonight. Be sure to join the Lethal Lottery streams tonight. Donations go towards the big tournament coming up on the channel. Bobby Lashley now grabbing Orange Cassidy back to his feet. And Bobby Lashley. Orange Cassidy, though. Taking him down now. Orange Cassidy. Get the ropes here. Whoa! In for a big flip. Lashley. Getting him up. And powerbomb taking him down. It's now Bobby. Getting him up. Lashley. Power slams him down again. Orange Cassidy. Sweeping the leg. Makes that big splash. Misses it though. Lashley rolls out of the ring. Wait a minute. Orange Cassidy. Hands in the pocket. Dives out onto Lashley. And Orange Cassidy scaling the ropes for Cannonball. Headbutting Lashley now, and Orange Cassidy. Lashley now, Cassidy sidestepping him. Orange Cassidy scooping him up. Hands in the pockets, beach break. Whoa! Went to splash Lashley. Lashley out of the way. 8 count. And Lashley getting Orange back into the ring. Running them through here is Lashley now, and Bobby Lashley has had enough of the games. Lashley's had enough of Orange Cassidy's games. He's going to make it pay for it. Orange Cassidy getting kicked down again by Bobby Lashley now. Orange Cassidy. Into the bottom rope, pulling himself up. Staggering back up onto the apron. Lashley launching him back into the ring. And German suplex with the hands still in the pockets. Bobby picking him back up to his feet now. Bobby Lashley pulls him in, lifts him up, and Dominator. Lashley now. Hands in the pockets. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley picking up the win. What the hell? Just what the hell? I don't even know what to say to what I just witnessed there. Look at this. He speared a man with his hands in his pockets. The Hurt Syndicate standing tall. Our main event coming up in just a few minutes. Allow me to beg your indulgence. I am the intellectual savior of the masses and the patriarch of the Aaron Stevens family. Aaron, Stevens. And this message is for that war pig. You think you can send Konosuke Takeshita down the card again? By cashing in and putting another name between him and the lineage of the great international championship? You're wrong. We don't care how many people try and jump the line. We will not be silenced, and we will be taking the international title back. Kyle O'Reilly was the luckiest man in the world for 5 minutes, and he got what was coming to him. Wardlow, you're going to get what's coming to you as well. Bullet Club, you want a war? You've got a war. You're welcome, you unwashed masses of ignoramus. Alright, it is time for our main event of the night. As here comes the Golden Star to the ring, Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi, ready for action tonight. The Golden Star of AEW, former AEW Tag Team Champion, former IWGP World Champion, and he is going to be taking on the International Champion tonight. Talk about names jumping the line. Aaron, how you feeling about this one? Don't answer that, I don't care. As Kota Ibushi makes his way to the ring, let's bring out the International Champ here in our main event. Because here come Bullet Club to the ring. And why none of them are wearing their gold is beyond me. But they have all got gold, rest assured. Gallows and Anderson are the AEW Tag Team Champions. Wardlow is the International Champion. Jay White, the AEW World Champion. B. Priestley, the AEW Women's Champion. Again, it's fucking beyond me why none of them are coming out with their belts other than Jay. Makes me wonder if it has something to do with this entrance. Because for some baffling reason, 2K has it set where certain slots and entrances don't show titles. It's baffling. But the International Champion, Wardlow, in action here against Kota Ibushi. Without further ado, here we go. Kota Ibushi gets caught with a clothesline. Wardlow now. Taking him down here is the War Dog. Bullet Club and Wardlow. God, mugging him here. Wardlow taking him down again. Wardlow picking him back up to his feet now, and Wardlow driving Ibushi into the mat. He's going to go for it again here. Wardlow does it again. Getting him back to his feet here. Wardlow throwing him across the ring into the corner now, and Wardlow with Ibushi up, and Wardlow! What the hell is Jay White unleashed upon AEW? This feels like a testament to what Bullet Club has become. Because there's several members of Bullet Club not at ringside right now. The newest member, Jamie Hayter, the cleaner Kenny Omega, Ben Juice, the War Dogs from Ring of Honor, Zack Sabre Jr., Taiji Ishimori, the Gorillas from WWE, Buddy Murphy, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Rhea Ripley. Bullet Club's getting bigger and bigger by the week, and it's getting terrifying. As Ibushi kicking Wardlow in the back now. Ibushi. Hold on, Ibushi. Oh, getting caught by Wardlow. With a massive clothesline there, taking him down, and Wardlow. Putting the boots to him here. Ibushi gets caught with a jawbreaker now. Wardlow pulls him in. Up on the shoulders. Wardlow. Oh my god, an F10. And Wardlow. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. That was a former world champion. He just did that too. That was a former world champion. Oh, Jay White. Jay White keeping the mugging going, but Kenny... Well, this is Kenny's best friend. Finish the job. Kenny, no. Kenny, no! Kenny and Jay. Oh, God. Well, and there's Johnny TV. And Johnny TV with a chair. Jay. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you wormed away from me. 4 years ago, I was the one man trying to stop all of this. And here we are. 4 years of mediocrity. 4 years of people laughing me off like a joke. Now here we are. Listen to me when I speak, Jay White, because I know that you know good and well why you and the rest of the Bullet Club just retreated at the sight of me, because you know that I am taking a final stand against you. I should have stopped you at Slammiversary 2022. I should have been able to stop you at Against All Odds. I should have been able to stop you in Season 3. But now the light has shined upon me one more time, and the fortune favors me. But Jay White, you wanted to keep me away from Destiny before, away from a world title before. How fitting is it that my only second ever world title shot in the last 5 years comes this way? How fitting is it, Jay, that after you took me out 4 years ago at the first ever Impact event, at the first ever Bound for Glory, to keep me away from the TNA World title, how fitting is it that my next world title shot is finally getting my hands on you one more time? And Jay White, you're not dealing with the goofball, drip guy Johnny TV. You're fighting the Prince of Parkour. You're fighting the leader of the Jomo Sapiens. You are fighting the man that should have been world champion 10 times over by now. At AEW All Out in Toronto, Jay White, I am John fucking Morrison. Remember the name, because it's the last your world title run will ever hear. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.